Hooray.
Hurrah.
It's like we never left.
No.
Like we're doomed to
Stream
for all eternity.
That sounds like streaming. Sounds like something we would.
I don't know about that.
Really? That's something I would do. Fiesta.
Would you like that to be off?
What?
The AC.
Oh, I don't mind. I'm quite hot, so.
Alright, I think we're good.
Right. People may notice. I mean, it's been a while. It's been a week and a half.
Bit.
We are not where we ended off last time. I left the cave off stream because nobody really needed to see me leave that cave the way I came in. And I decided to go and test a catch for the upcoming boss. And
Indeed.
I did. And it worked, so I'm going to catch another one. And I thought I would show it on stream because I haven't ever caught this one before. And yes, it is the Fiesta for the married couple.
Play.
So yeah, I did a little bit of, I think, probably a little bit of job jiggering.
Rearranging everything.
Rather unfortunately for me, everyone has mastered Bard,
Right.
so there is some wasted points going.
We're gonna be dropping job points for the rest of the run.
Which always makes me sad. It's the sad thing about Bard
Makes your eye twitch.
and Geomancer is that they take so few ability points to master that everyone's mastered them. And hey Shrimp, good to see you on
Hello.
Fiesta. Yes, this is, for anyone new, I'm doing a Forbidden Run. I pulled Knight, Beastmaster, Bard, and Gladiator. They're on the side there, and, I'm having some fun with it. Beastmaster gives me that little bit of, creativity that I love in a Fiesta, whereas
Indeed.
Knight and Gladiator just give me so much oomph. Who even cares? So, okay, I already caught one of the things I'm caught with Faris, so I'm
Right.
gonna catch one more.
With somebody
Just
else.
show it off. Because this is a pretty cool catch. So let me just make sure I have the Cornego Guard on.
Yeah, to make our lives a little bit easier.
Make my life a little bit easier.
As a reminder, the Cornego Guard is half health instead of...
Okay, that's
rip everyone.
Severely unlucky. Rip me.
So, generally when you're trying to cast beasts, you have to get them down to 1/8 health or less to capture them.
There we go. This guy has, I'll bring it up, I think it's like 16,000 health or something ridiculous. So that should be enough to bring him down below half, which means... There we go.
Yeah, the Cornego Guard makes it so that as long as they're below half, you can catch them, which is like...
Some's gonna go off periodically while I find the right page in the guide.
Right.
15,000, there we go. So sand crawlers have 15,000 HP. So I've got 2 of those for the upcoming boss, and I'm crying at my health, but I do...
Alright, let's slowly inch off of this desert.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So yeah, this is the desert outside Moogle Village that we avoided going into earlier in the game because they live there and they have 15,000 health and they're a pain in the butt.
They're kind of there to fuck your shit
There's
up.
very little point in fighting them. They don't really give you all that much, and they... Yeah, I mean, I actually had a way to kill them with 9,999 damage finishers.
Yeah, yeah.
But for the most part, you don't.
Right.
So you just avoid the desert. But I'm catching these guys for good reason. So I'm actually gonna... Before I go to our ultimate destination, which is the Forest of Mur, I'm actually gonna pit stop at Q's Cave. Not for the cave, but so I can do this.
Yeah, it's like your mobile inn, but only in places where you've landed.
Only in places where you can stop it and actually go out of it. So, You can walk across the desert. You don't always find sandworms. You can find cactus monsters who have 1,000 needles. It's a good way to learn that if you didn't have a way to control a Lamia with your blue mage.
Right.
That's a good way to learn it. But those sandworms are just pain in the butt. Alright, I don't want to go out this cave.
I was gonna say.
I want to do the console. That's what I want to do. Okay. So, Timur.
More like less.
Let's see if I can find my way there from Keto's cave. Okay, down the way. Okay. Yeah, cave snooze. Yeah, I already escaped from Keto's cave once. I don't want to go there again.
It's a silly place.
I miss teleport so very much when I don't have it. So yeah, we were told to go to the forest, use a branch, open up the forest, and see what lies in there.
Something about X-Death, evil tree.
I don't know. I don't believe it.
Sounds
I'm
fake.
sure he's just a misunderstood tree.
Probably.
I've already been to Mur before because, of course, you go here immediately because it gets you the Aga spell.
Right.
Like,
This is the first place in the game that you can actually get the
and
Agas.
better gear, you are, like, obligated to come here and get it. Oh, by the way, tell me if the volume levels are okay. I think it's a little bit quiet, strangely. But we'll see. You guys can hear it alright. I've already looted this place. There's no real need to rest the inn. Yeah, the more you hear about this X-Death, though, the less you like him, eh?
A name like X-Death.
There, and let's wander over to this forest. You can enter this forest at any time, but until you get the branch,
Can't really make much
you
headway.
get stuck right here. It doesn't let you pass. If you leave the forest here before you complete it, it does this cutscene again.
Oh dear. I did not know that.
It's kind of funny, yeah. I hate this forest because I don't know where all the chests are, so be prepared for me. I wrote State 4 by accident. I was gonna hit 2, but oh well.
Same shit.
So this is like the one place in the game where I don't know where all the chests are.
Alright, everybody stop!
Oh, I should put the reflect ring back on him. X-Death could very well be a mistranslation of Exodus. Couldn't tell you for sure. Wouldn't surprise me. Look at that critical hit. Yeah, I am doing a Brave Blade run, so,
Strap in, folks!
strap in!
We haven't learned Blade Blitz yet.
Nope. Close, I'm close. I'm failing all these attempts. I still have, I think it's about 30 chance.
Right. And of course, even the crits are generally fine.
Oh, the crits are great, yeah. I mean, look at that crit coming
So at that
right
point, you're talking more like a 60-ish chance.
I also have Romeo's Ballard, which is stopping all the enemies, so...
Does speed things up a little.
You know, but, like, random encounters are tedious rather than difficult. Armor is going to take about 10 years. Yeah, I look forward to that. Put the reflect ring back on my boy. Alright, as I try to remember where the hell all these chests are.
Good luck.
Oh, I'm really bad at all the chests in this. You'd think I would remember after doing it like 50 times, but I honestly just don't.
I mean, are there any particular ones that this team really wants, or...?
No. Well, there's one that I basically cannot miss. Like, it's right there in front of me and I'll need an egg shield later on.
Right. An egg shield.
Apart from that, probably not, but there's a bunch of money. A few random items here and there. And the encounter right here is horrendous. This is the place in the game when you really wish you weren't doing a Brave Blade run.
Right.
Apart from one other place in the game where the enemies are horrendous.
Might we be seeing that soon?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's the end of the game.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if it was the Void of the Meat Fort.
That is the very last bit of the Void. The very last bit of the final dungeon is awful if you are not running from encounters. As you can see, I have Gladiator, so I have, yes, I have Knight and Gladiator. How can I not do a Brave Blade run?
Half of the party can use Brave Blades somehow. This has never happened before.
Right? I also have no way to get around the, no sort of useful way to get around the chicken knife.
That's the better way to put that.
I do have Finisher, which if I critted would do a lot of damage with a chicken knife. Well, it also either fails or does 9,999 damage. So.
Regardless, even if you're barehanded.
So the chicken knife is not a great addition to this team.
basically we were already going for the Brave Blade when we had the Knight.
Yeah.
And then we got Gladiator, and it was like, well...
Yeah. Strapping. Yeah, I mean, when you have Knight and Bard, they're set. Knights can rock through encounters. Even if I wasn't, like, finishing everything, a two-handed Knights can do it.
He'd be doing enough damage to begin with.
I also don't tend to flee a lot. This is the one place where that's an exception. When I am doing chicken knife runs, I flee from basically every encounter here because none of them are worth it.
Yeah, I mean, there's basically everything we've gotten so far has 5 people in it. And with this party, that's kind of a non-trivial ask, at least as far as time goes.
Yeah, the thing about this run is that, like, Brave Blade is so easy to get in this. You have Knight and Bard, like, there really is no reason, apart from tediousness. Getting bored. You can't, actually use the chicken knife to Goblin Punch. Because Goblin Punch goes off a weapon's base damage, and for the chicken knife that's 0.
Right.
That's why the Goblin Punch does damage with Excalibur. Because Excalibur has like 100 base damage.
It's the ridiculous one,
but is coded to only do like 1 to 4 damage a hit.
Right.
But Goblin Punch doesn't look at that, it only looks at the base attack. So
Which is great.
It's another way to use the Brave Blade and run away. Is to Goblin Punch with it, because it looks at the Brave Blade's base attack and nothing else.
Right.
So it doesn't look that it lost it down to 0 because you've run away. Yeah, the Brave Blade Blue Mage is quite fun.
Yeah, we've talked about how there's like so many various ways to get around the chicken knife proc.
Yeah, my team has none of them.
And we've got, the only one we have is actually kind of silly at that point.
Yeah, kind of silly. You're using Finisher for the 9,999 damage. And a critical hit with the Brave Blade is also, you know, legit.
Well, yeah. Gonna be pretty decent.
I remember where all these chests are. I got the one up.
I believe you did.
Oh god.
Good luck!
All these encounters have 5! We're gonna be here forever.
Well, have fun. I'm gonna go pour a cup of tea.
Alright.
And by that, I mean a whole jug.
And you guys just talk about shenanigans. That's right. I actually do have Beastmaster shenanigans for the boss of this area. But I can also chunk it with gladiators. Mind you, I am going to show off. I'm going to try with a lot of the bosses because I have Beastmaster and the sort of shenanigans way to beat things, as I will show those off, and then probably also chunk them with Finisher. I skipped Forza in this run too, for like the first time in a long time. I actually beat Magissa before Forza appeared, just by complete accident with my knights. It's pretty great. Ooh, Time Mage, Summoner, Samurai, Monk. I don't like Monk at all, but that is a pretty legit team. I would say Monk is actually my least favorite class in this game. For Fiesta runs, for sure, anyway. Monk is just... Monk is bad. Monk is just bad. I hated my runs with Monk. And to be fair, I did have a run where like Monk was basically the only way I could damage Omega, and that's just sad. Yeah, Time Mage start isn't fun. At least it's just 2 imps. Yeah, Monk's just not good outside of like, well, people say it's really good for the early game. They're like, oh, it's as good as Knight for like the first part of the game. What do you mean I should not triple crown or anything like that? I triple crowned Black Mage, Ninja, Berserker, and shit, what was my last one again? Geomancer, that was it. It was, I had to beat him legit. It took 3 hours. It was the worst fucking thing. Never do that. That run was legit, like, one of the worst things I've ever done in my life. I hated every second of that. Don't ever do it. This team will be fine. I have 2 ways to chunk, to cheese Omega. So regardless of which of my party members gets voided, I'm fine. Oh man, I'm not even... Oh, right, yeah. I forgot I shouldn't use finisher with fire on those guys. They absorb fire. Need to be careful about that. I should finisher these guys with wind. There's definitely people who Triple Crown runs that are way worse than mine. There's a goon who does like 20 runs a year and he Triple Crowns all of them with ridiculous teams like 3 samurais and a ninja or something. Oh, there's one. Hello. Hello, Rainbow Wind. That blinds and silences. Yeah, these guys absorb all elements except like a couple.
Ah.
Oh shit! Oh shit! I haven't saved in a while either. Fuck! It's because Sing was blacked out and it just went down to that, and I haven't saved in a while, so shit. I just have one of those now.
Oh well.
Oh well! Oh shit, I was just clicking through because I was on Sing, and I didn't realize that because I was silenced, I can't sing.
Whoops!
There goes one of my sandworms. Like, God, I caught 2 of those. Fuck me. And I forgot about that. Ugh. Oh well. Thank you, Brad Mage. As I'm going, I lost my sandworm. Ugh, game, you would do this to me.
Congrats on doing a marriage.
I love
Thank
doing
you.
it. We loved doing a marriage.
It was a fun time.
That's right, I should finish her with. And this is why I finished her with, yeah, because I couldn't sing. It defaulted me down.
Yup.
Oh well. Do not release that one.
Do not release.
Do not release! Well, I guess I only have one chance to do some shenanigans. If the boss is coming up. Thank you. Thank you, Validon. Yeah, I love being good friends with Titan. Yeah, I'm using the Fiesta mod, so I'm quite happy to have things early.
Yeah, I mean, the Fiesta mod, when you play the game as much as she has, like, sort of just keeps it spicy.
Nice.
Nice.
Man, I think, Doc, you have, like, a pretty incredible team. I would kill for that team. Especially on a stream, it seems really interesting. I mean, I know last year we had Blue Mage, which was great. Blue Mage is always fantastic. Yeah, Twitch is only married streamers, totally.
Definitely.
I think I'm just gonna attack this thing. You finish it to kill that one. Alright, let's go through this hole. Blue is very good times. I really love Blue Mage.
Blue's great because there's like a lot of just random bullshit that you have to do to gain
Go
blue
away!
magic. Hey,
I got
motherfuckers!
6 mini magicians in this tunnel. That's a really, like, I hardly ever get that happening. Of course it would happen in this run.
Obviously.
Yeah, do Air Knife Aeroga. I mean, technically, I believe, Blue, like, I do think, Excalibur, no, I don't think it's Excalibur, but I think there's definitely, like, a better technically a better way to do damage with Blue Mage.
Right.
But Air Knife Aerogas are the most consistent way to do
Right.
damage with Blue Mage. Ooh, iOS. Yeah, I don't ever play the mobile one. Murder some little magician. I should do, like, respectable damage with my two-handed, gladiator. Voltage.
Turns out a gladiator with two-handed, still pretty decent.
Pretty legit.
Smack.
Nick. Yeah, there's so many ways you can use level 5 death from Blue Mage, and especially with things like Dark Spark. Or a chemist to manipulate levels.
Yep.
Manipulating enemy levels so you can then level 5 death them is the strat.
Bella.
I don't know all of the enemies that are level up with level 5, so I tend to have a bestiary open.
When you get those sorts of runs.
Yeah. I certainly have a boss guide for which ones are vulnerable to that. Yeah, Chemist and Blue Mage is... oh, that's the broken combo.
Yep.
I don't think I've ever had it in a Fiesta.
It is definitely like the Wikipedia combo.
Oh, 1000% the Wikipedia combo. Like, you need to know all the blue magics and all the mixes to,
Be able to really use that to its fullest extent.
Hell yeah, look at this worm. Oh, buddy.
We may be looking at it for a while.
Okay, I think there's, I think this is a screen where there's a tent spot to the right. Oh wow, I just can't finish with this guy.
I said finish him.
Finish him!
Damn it.
I'll do!
That's enough.
There it is, yep. Alright, so let's use a pen. I'll buy more cottages.
Nah.
Eh.
Who could set
Yeah,
up
Blue
a cottage
Mage,
in the
Mystic Knight,
woods?
Ninja Chemist is like legit. That is like, I would kill for that combo. That is great combo.
The unexplored frontier.
Alright, I'm near the end of the forest-ish.
The math run.
The forest isn't actually that long, it just feels that long.
So heavy with the encounters.
So many encounters. Yes, I believe level 5 death. I believe they're multiple level 5. I wouldn't quote me on that. Definitely there are a whole bunch of things vulnerable to level 5 death. It's great. I love it. Can't get enough of it. Yeah, I have to imagine that is quite possibly one of the strongest. I'd just say probably Summoner rather than Mystic Knight would actually be a stronger,
And be even more busy work for you.
Admittedly, yes. But Summoner is... yeah, Summoner is better than Mystic Knight. But... just sort of like...
Right.
Mystic Knight is still really good. I would put Ninja above Ranger personally. Rapid Fire is really good, but Ninja with dual wield is just...
Especially because that gives you the chicken knife.
yeah. Gives you a good way around that chicken knife. Mystic Knight, the thing about Mystic Knight is it's really good when it combos with other classes. Summoner is just so good on its own, who even cares?
Right.
Do you care? Do you care what you get with a Summoner? I really need to eye drops for Faris. The thing over there.
It's a little blind.
This, grab an elixir. Yeah, there's a few things like elixirs in here, which are, you know...
You can never have too many elixirs.
no.
Especially when you don't
I'll
have
be
a white
really
mage.
happy when Barks get mastered. So.
Yeah.
And I'll get a move that'll actually let me chump encounters. I mean, this chumps encounters,
more
but,
so.
but in a very slow way.
Manic.
Individually. Hey, Manic. Summoners are, there's a lot of fighting over what the best class in the game is. I mean, most people would say Chemist. Like, Chemist is one of the most broken classes in the game, for what it can do. But Summoner is one of the easiest classes in the game. Like, you get a Summoner, you don't really have to think about very much.
It's mostly just doing the side quests to obtain the summons at that point.
Yeah. Down this way. Oh god, yeah. Air Knife Soda for damage and lots of utility. Ooh, Time Magic. Time Magic also great. I had Red Mage and Time Mage once, and dual casting Time Magic is
Okay.
one of the most disgusting things I've ever done.
It okay.
And you combine Quick with like 3 meteors and like everything just dies. Yeah. I will be getting all the summons to show them off. Again, this is my informative run of the year, where we're going to do as much as possible, show off everything, even things I really shouldn't do.
Even things that this party probably never should touch.
No, there are quite a few things in this game this party should never do, and I want to show them all off. That Morningstar is a mace. It's decent, for, like, white mages and stuff, but you probably by this point have, if you were in Guido's Cave, you should get a Staff of Light. That's better for your white mage. Now we're gonna hit cutscene, and I'm gonna get the one chest in here I actually give a shit about.
What the?
What the? Also, yeah, if you have a summoner, collect them all.
Gotta catch them all?
Catch them all. You might as well, right? You'll never get another Fiesta where if you don't have a summoner, you don't get any of them. So.
Right.
The only summons I won't get in this game are the ones you have to buy.
Right.
I ignored those.
So, hey.
Even though they're technically missable because I didn't buy them. Although I think maybe I can buy them elsewhere. So there's this chest up here. It has an Aegis shield in it. Grab it before the forest goes on fire if you have a shield-wielding forest.
Before it burns down. Because it is currently on fire.
It's currently on fire, but in a minute it'll basically burn down.
Yes.
Yeah,
the window for this is super tiny.
I'm gonna do this because it sometimes absorbs magic spells.
Which is okay.
It's one of the best shields in the game, and if you don't get it before the forest burns down, it becomes a flame shield, which absorbs fire, just fine. But they're available in other places and not anywhere near as good.
Yep.
Aegis shields are legit. Yeah, and the Morningstar is pretty good damage for white mages chemicals. It doesn't require messing with the metamorph for sure. But I always go with the staffs of light. And yeah, it's 1/3 chance of blocking magic. It's just good. Plus, it's a shield, so it has evade. Like, never let that become a flame shield. If you have a shield wielding class, you owe it to yourself to get the Aegis. Yes, if you have a white mage and you have no other way to damage X-Death, definitely pick 1 or 2 up. They do a lot of damage.
Right.
Move out the way, you butt.
He's really,
Free heals.
He's really committed to that doorway.
Come on.
There we go.
It just takes time and then he gets out of the way. So yeah, that shield will have a flame shield instead of being empty. Let it burn! Don't ever do that.
Too bad these fuckers didn't burn.
Nope. Alright, so we have a little bit more forest to go.
A touch more forest.
And then we'll get the boss. And unfortunately I don't have 2 sandworms, but I do have a way to chunk these bosses without that, so...
You're gonna be able to keep it on your... to remember? What's what?
I have the boss.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So Finisher is the Gladiator move, one of its specialties, and it either does nothing, does a critical hit, or does elemental attack, which is 9,999 damage guaranteed, with an element that's based on the character who uses it.
Yep.
And that's based on what crystal they're affiliated with, so Bart's is wind, Lena's water, Galuf is earth, and Faris is fire.
Yeah. Also, like Cecil, it can always do all 3 of those things.
It can always do all 3, but you're more likely to get elemental attack and less likely to get failure at higher job levels.
Basically.
The Wikipedia has like the exact numbers on that.
But once you master Gladiator, it hits 75% of the time. You'll either do a crit or an elemental attack.
Take his MP. I
don't care.
I don't care.
My MIPS.
My knight's MIPS is gone. Oh no.
But yeah, it's like 50% elemental attacks. So like half the time you use Finisher after you've mastered Gladiator, you will do damage cap damage.
Yeah, 25% of the time you'll do a crit and 25% of the time you'll fail.
So the overall damage, like the expected damage output of it, is ungodly.
Yeah, that's why it's a GBA job and I'm really not supposed to have it yet.
Right. Yeah, we're also cheating our pants off with it right now.
A little bit.
Again, that's kind of what keeps this stuff fun.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just do feel damage, like this. Oh, that didn't even do the fire animation.
Weird.
Whatever it's
Maybe
because
it's
I'm
a back
behind.
attack thing.
Yeah.
You may never know.
I may never know. So yeah, it's basically an even better sword.
Yeah.
Even better dance.
Yeah, it just doesn't want to do the,
Yeah, it doesn't want to show off the fire.
flash off the fire element.
I'm probably just gonna just get this a little bit easier.
For the record, Butts is wind, Lena's water,
Yeah,
Ferris
yeah.
is fire, and Galuf is earth.
I miss white magic.
Yeah. Healing? Nah.
Alright, also, you can actually leave this forest as well. There's an exit down below. I'm not going there purely because I don't want to have more
Oh,
steps
God,
in this forest.
no.
We have already done too many encounters.
This is enough.
Yeah, well, no, I wouldn't be able to use Freelancer. If you don't have a job in the Fiesta, you have to use one of your other jobs. So I'd have 2 knights, a bard, and a beastmaster. Or any other combination. You cannot use Freelancer after you get a job. So say you get a white mage at the start of the game, everyone has to be a white mage.
Right. Yeah, that's kind of why doing those out-of-order runs without the Fiesta mod is not nearly as interesting.
Yeah.
Just because it's mostly freelancers or 4 of one
I would just
class.
have 2 two-handed knights, though, and that in itself is like, you know...
Pretty similar to what we're doing
fine.
now.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's just fine.
Yeah.
I got a flame tongue there. That's a fire sword for a knight. It's a knight sword, so only knights can equip it.
Right.
There are quite a few knight swords in this game. Oh, gladiators can also equip knight swords. I'm so used to saying only knights can equip it because this is the first Fiesta where you can actually use the GBA shops.
Yup. Except Necromancer.
Except Necromancer.
Class that will forever be a mystery.
Yep. In Pure Chaos, yes, you can get Freelancer and Mine. I believe you must also be able to get that. Can you get that in Forbidden? I assume you must be able to. You get the GBA shop.
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I'll have to find out.
That's the thing. It's a new mode this year,
yes,
so like information about it is pretty scarce.
It's limited, based on basically what Revenant Kyoko has said.
And like what people have found on Reddit.
Mm-hmm.
And decided to document.
Yep. But yeah, I love Pure Chaos. Pure Chaos is my favorite mode. No job duplicates, which I hate. Chaos was reduced first. And that can get you duplicate jobs, so I just find those ones less interesting.
Yeah, I mean, that's like all the fun of a 4-job Fiesta is, you know, the 4 jobs.
Yeah, having 4 jobs in combination, limiting that to 3 or 2 or even 1 if you're really unlucky. Just takes a bit of that out from. Alright, so let's heal up before I go in here and fight the boss.
Late Cecil, we haven't actually looked up if people have documented it yet, but I'd assume so.
I thought they did, but I couldn't find it anywhere.
Yeah.
So potentially, all right, okay. I think I'm all. Wait, what I'll do?
I mean, it has been like a week and a half since we last checked.
I'm gonna put the death sickle on my gladiator. Don't want the flame. I'll keep the great sword on.
The acceptable
Bard
sword.
doesn't matter. Neither does Beastmaster. Yeah, I know that the first 3 crystals definitely do, because I got Beastmaster and Bard. I got Knight as my wind crystal, and then I got Beastmaster, then Bard. Oh, yes!
Ah, yes, the thing about it is...
Yeah, the thing is,
all the GVA jobs.
So it gives Galuf the
mine.
freelancer sprite, yeah. For reasons we may find out
in the near future.
In the near future, but let's go.
Find out.
Let's go do this boss. Let's see if I can manage to do the. Let's see if I can get the Beastmaster one to go off. I was hoping to get 2 to show this off because it's just a % chance of this working, but we'll see how it goes.
Save states.
I will save state. I probably won't reload. I mean, I'll reload if it fails completely, but not if it like only hits 1 or 2.
Right. But anyway, this boss is one of the fuckers of the run.
Yeah, these crystals are total fuckers. These...
Actually, some of the hardest ones.
Yeah, 100% some of the hardest things in the game. Okay. I don't think these guys aren't vulnerable to stop. Regain. I think Faris has a thing in it. So I'm gonna wait until everyone else's ATB gauges
Fill up.
fill up a little bit for reasons. Okay, let's see how this goes. So, none.
Literally none.
Alright, I really want to show this off, so I'm just save stating to see if I can get any of this to go off. May have to. Works, I think. Oh no, no! Oh shit! I'm so fucked!
Now the fun part.
Oh shit! So Maelstrom puts these guys down to critical condition. That may kill the one off in the back. That's good, it did.
Kill,
oh my god, come
Hearts,
on!
please!
Killing me, buddy!
No, they're killing you.
They are killing me. Oh no, it's fire. Shit.
Ah! Oh, lucky you.
Lucky me! Ah! Shit. I think it's... Oh. Well, please don't do that much damage to it.
This is getting fun. Well, now you got one.
Okay, so, while I catch my breath, Maelstrom puts things down to critical health, as it did to me in the fight against the sandworm.
Right.
When these crystals are in critical health, they go apeshit. At first they only do physical attacks, but when they get below about 2,000 health, they start throwing out spells at you. The Earth one starts doing earthquakes at you. The Fire one, as we've seen, does Firaga at you. The Air one does Aeroga. And the Water one does Aquarate. I think the Water one is the only one remaining now at the front.
So have fun.
I didn't really expect to get 3 of them.
Yeah?
So again, this is the way a lot of Beastmaster runs do it, and then hopefully murder them before they murder you.
That's generally how this fight goes. When you get them down to low health, you basically...
So these guys are also vulnerable to death, so the Death Sickle is totally a legit way to murder these guys, if you can get it to go off.
Another place where
So I think the Water guy
or the
isn't
Berserker
immune
is
to
good.
fire. Oh no, we all know he isn't immune to fire because it used Firaga on him, so that'll
Right.
kill him. They have 7,777 health.
Right.
But yeah, they're also immune to basically everything. They absorb their element, and they're immune to everything except basically fire.
Well, that went shockingly well.
Apart from the fire one, which is of course absorbs fire.
Right.
So yeah,
Oh,
cuts.
I
well,
was
there's
just on the
cutscene
side.
rolls. So yeah, these crystals are awful. If you don't have, ways to insta-death
back.
them, they're tough. If you don't have ways to rapidly kill them once they reach their threshold,
Lord help you.
Lord help you, you don't have Beastmaster to maelstrom them to death. It's pretty good. So the other thing to continue is the reflect one reflects fire, the fire one, but it doesn't reflect. It also reflects Eroga, but it doesn't reflect either earthquake or aquarake. Definitely this is one of the hardest fights in the game. If you have floats, that means you can dodge earth, and so if you have a time mage, you don't care about the earth crystal at all. White mage is really good. Both protect and shell will half the damage from them, which is really handy. White mage will absolutely, apart from all the healing, will be great. Basically, your only strategy is to concentrate on one crystal, get it to just above before where it chumps you, and then kill it before it kills you. Even reflect rings aren't always that useful because you, as we saw, you bounce spells back at the crystal, and of course it absorbs its own element. So if you bounce it back and you hit it and it heals itself for more damage than you are doing,
Rip.
you're screwed. Enemy Krill to the rescue.
Hooray.
Except now she's in trouble.
Yeah, it doesn't necessarily
Also,
go
yeah,
great.
it turns out these were the Crystal Guardians, stopping X-Death from getting the crystals in this world.
What?
And we kinda done fucked up yet again.
We just keep doing this.
We do just keep doing this. If you have a samurai, by the way, kill these guys with gill toss. Just toss a whole ton of gill at them. But yeah, the crystals fight is legit. I don't know if it's the worst fight in World 2. There is another fight we haven't done yet that's also really, really hard. It's certainly a big stopper for a lot of them. And the problem is, once you hit this point of World 2, there's not much grinding you can do.
Right.
In terms of going and getting a bunch of items. You can't get reflect rings anymore.
Fuck them up, Golf.
Fuck him up, Galuf! Yeah, let's fuck up X-Death. Let's kill him right here.
And by that you mean put on a bone mail?
Oh shit, I made him a bard. Oh well.
Well, this might take a bit.
Probably not, because I do have a little reflect ring. So, yeah, basically this is a fight where Galuf cannot die. And you really wish you put, like, a better class on him so you could kill him faster, but at least with the reflect rings, X-Death will kill him.
Occasionally, yeah, do a ton of damage to himself.
There is a way to get around this fight, so we'll see Galuf will get to 0 health and won't die. Maybe.
Potentially. Without the spells, it's
he
actually
definitely
a bit
will,
slower.
because, yeah, there we go. So he gets to 0 health and can't die, so he literally cannot die in this fight. But if you have the bone mail on, Galuf is technically undead. And if you use a phoenix, if he uses a phoenix down on himself, it kills him. And because it was a phoenix down and not like a death spell, it bypasses the whole cannot die thing.
Right.
And it ends the fight instantly. That's how speedrunners get past this. If they remember to put the bone mail on him. I think in the run this year, a lot of them forgot to put the bone mail on him.
Right.
So yeah, because of the bone mail is such a weird thing, and the undead status is so weird on your allies. I'm bouncing all his spells.
Yeah,
back.
he is just blowing himself the fuck up here.
Normally you do get to 0 HP like instantly, but yeah, I quite often have reflect rings on it. Yeah, Meteor goes through reflect. Meteor is unreflectable.
He cannot reflect rock.
But Flare and Holy are both reflectable.
Right.
Self-destruct as well, I believe, also gets past the 0 damage as well. Yeah, I believe so. I don't think I've ever seen that, but yes. Probably was in the run where they did Blue Mage. Self-destruct is another one of those that just bypasses the cannot die.
Yeah, super niche cases kind of things.
So if you have Galuf as your white mage with no reflect ring on,
Lord help you.
be prepared for this to take a while, because this is scripted to how much damage he's taking.
Right.
The meteor and stuff doesn't happen until you get him to a certain amount of damage. It's not time-based, it is damage-based.
Right.
I think this part is time, but getting him to that point is damage-based. Meteor is, yeah, it is pretty damn scary. Also fun as hell if you have it.
Well, see you later.
He's gonna steal those. Yeah, Loon's probably done a bunch of.
Yeah! Thank you!
That's some good-looking spaghetti there, though.
It is, right? Meteor is great with time mage. You can quick it and then cast it forever. With dual cast.
So hey, Galuf's not doing too great.
Yeah, once he does vacuum wave, the rest of the fight is one right. But until that point, it's damage.
Right.
So you can be there for a long. We'll do that.
We even know that?
No. You have those though. F for Galuf, guys.
Rip.
Rip Galuf. But yeah, this is why Galuf doesn't have any GBA job sprites. Galuf kinda dies.
A little bit dead.
A little bit dead.
A touch
Yeah,
dead.
a game where someone dies and they tried healing magic. This is another timer-based thing.
Yeah, you can't leave.
Can't leave. That's been blocked off. Yeah, we kind of gave X-Death what he wanted, huh?
It just keeps happening.
Job Fiesta. It is when you first play, like his dying is so rough. But geez, Galuf is great. There we go. Yeah, none of our squad can cast those spells. I did have a run earlier this year where they could. The ghost. Ooh. Nice ring, nerd.
Spooky ring.
Oh, we have another princess.
Yay!
Oh shit, oh no!
Ah.
I know we dropped a bunch of frames, no!
Yeah, there it goes.
Ah.
Like, kinda...
Dropping frames, but it's not dying completely?
Not dead currently, we'll see.
Okay, okay, well, we'll keep going.
Well,
Okay,
fingers
so,
crossed.
yeah, Krill gets all of Galif's job levels.
And much better sprites.
And yes. Pretty princesses and a hobo, although they actually never say that Krill's a princess.
We just call her a lady.
They just call her a lady, and actually she says at the end, like, you know, am I gonna rule for the castle now? Like, she ain't gonna be queen. I'm like, what? But you're... She is a queen, right? In fact, we don't have 2 princesses, we have 3 queens. Because the king of Tycoon is dead, and the king of... I can't remember his town's name.
Galifland.
At this point in time, I always forget his name. King Galif is dead, and her parents are dead, so she's queen.
Long live the queen.
We have 3 queens and a bum.
Her queen's shadow.
There probably aren't that many JRPGs that have more party members. This is one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Galif is in Krill's heart forever. So yeah, Krill comes as a freelancer, but yeah, she has.
Amazing sprites.
Fuck yes. Like, let's have a look at these GBA ones. Look at this shit.
Including the one we'll actually be using.
Yeah, yeah.
The fucking bunny mask.
I really like her. Sheep's adorable. Black Mage is adorable. White Mage is adorable. This Knight's great. Look at this ninja. Look at this ninja. Oh my god, Doc, you're gonna have such a hard time picking which adorable Krill sprite you want. Like, at the end of the game, look at all of these. They're great. What was I gonna do? I think I was gonna stick with, even though it sucks, I'm massively going, unbalancing my ability point levels. I was gonna wait until Bart's learned Gladiator.
Right.
And then make Bart the Bard.
Right. Turn him into bards.
Although that would mean Blade Blitz doesn't do much damage.
Yeah, well.
I might actually just not do that and actually just have him Knight and just still doing damage. We'll see. I hate that one of my jobs is already, Wow, you spent a lot of time in that basement, huh? I only spend like a bit of time.
Making art.
You get so many ability points later in the game. There's a really good grinding spot later on. Okay, so we do have our dragon now, and we have Pick of the World, but there's really not all that much to do other than go to Excess Castle. Apart from one thing. There's one thing that I'm gonna show.
One more thing.
I think I'm gonna end up going around the bottom now. Oh, your team had level 5 death, so yeah, your time in the basement was actually really easy. You didn't have to faff around with golden needles. You have level 5 death. You can just hold that down forever. Yeah, I used to sort of hang around in the basement way too long, but
I mean, you sort of get an idea. You sort of eventually get a feel for like how much is enough.
yeah, I mean, I've played this game and this is my 23rd run.
Right.
So I always have sort of an idea of how much is enough and how much I will need to do later. Fine. Alright, let's do this basement. I'm in here for a reason.
Terrible,
Two
terrible reasons.
One, to show off a boss you should never ever fight. And another, to do some real stupid shit. Cave Romeo's ballad works in. Jeez, you were in there for a very long time if you have 380,000 gil. That's a ton. So these worms, they're not particularly dangerous.
They're not really the reason we're here.
Not the reason we're here. Only come in here if you have the GBA versions. Ah, well, Light Sea Soul. This is a way to get cash.
Me, yeah! Thank you!
Undergrounder? I hardly know her.
Alright, let's do this. So this is the Gill Cave.
20. 40. 80.
Ooh.
160.
There he is! So this is the Gill Turtle. Don't bother fighting him.
I can't imagine why you'd think that.
That didn't work because he absorbed it. Okay, let's see this. So he counters physical attacks with Turtle, which not only hurts you but does various status effects. And this guy doesn't give you very much. He gives you nothing for killing him. There is 0 point in killing this guy. He's weak to ice, and that's it. He has 30,000 health. He's real shit, and he gives you nothing. He gives you nothing for killing him. The reason to kill him is to get the money on all these squares.
Right, to continue walking further each square.
So you can see that we're getting double. You can see it probably quite after a while we'll actually get up to a large amount. Our stream is unstable again. Sorry about that, but it didn't seem to crash.
Yeah, I'll try to keep an eye on that.
Yeah, please keep an eye on that, yeah. Well, if you have the GBA version, as we did in the basement, we can just, you know, say fuck that shit and reset the encounter rate.
Yep.
I think you usually get 2 before he comes back again. We'll be back here. There he is.
My money and I need it now.
So, yeah. I'm quite willing to quick save abuse for money, especially to show it off. So I usually do this once. You can actually do it multiple times, but I usually get bored after one.
That's perfectly fair, I would say.
But you can see I will need the money. I do have 134,000, but I will be spending a lot of money probably next stream. Yeah, you usually get away with 2 steps, and then the third one. Yeah, the encounter game is seeded based on steps, but it resets when you quick save, but only in the American version of.
Right, on the American version of the GBA one.
American version of the GBA version. It's also how you. Oh no, wait! I think the GBA, the quick save thing works in all of them, but the rare encounter thing only works in the American version.
Right. Yeah, I remember you talking
So
about
the other
that.
thing we did, where we did the quick save to get the rare encounter on the second encounter, only works in the American version. I believe this quick save thing does work on all of them. I've only ever done it on the American version.
Because that's the one that we have this with.
Yeah.
That's the ROM we've got. So I hope you enjoy the start menu. That said, we're doing pretty okay on the Gill scale.
Okay, so we only have 1 more square left, but as soon as I step on it, I'm gonna fight him. Let's see. Yep. There he goes.
And you'll always fight him there, or...?
No, it's every 3 steps.
Oh,
it just
right.
happens to be the 3rd step.
Right.
I didn't manage to get him on the 2nd step. So we're gonna do reset for 1 more step. It ends at 40,000. But that's plus all the gil we've collected so far. And
Yeah, I mean, it's essentially 80,000.
Yeah, pretty much. So that's the end of the cave. You can walk back, no problem. And if you go in again, you can reset that and do it again.
Okay.
But we're fine. The quick save glitch is the one for sure for the rare encounter. I'm not sure about... Oh, I should put the sword back on him. I'm not sure about the resetting encounters. Just say it's on the resetting encounters.
We're not exactly subject matter experts.
You see that my memory has reset to everyone on attack.
Right. Makes sense considering the number of times the emulator thinks you turn the game off.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, so now that we did that, we got some money. Let's go storm Xdeath's castle.
I can't imagine this going poorly.
Technically, we could have gone there any time after we took the barrier down.
Right.
But we couldn't actually advance very far in it.
Right.
Oh man, people just failing all over the place for me. Flip it. Yeah, there we go, Ferris. Come on.
Underground that.
Hell yeah. Equip those whips.
Equips?
Whips. Right, finally, meat fort.
Meat loaf. Meat loaf.
Actually, no, I don't. I don't think I ever had meatloaf. Alright, so you can't land on the swamps, we have to land right here.
I want you to get your dragon all muddy.
Nope.
That'd be terrible.
Alright, so yeah, we can see there are some soldiers. Kinda. Yeah, Xdeath came back and sort of murdered all of these guys.
Oops.
They were here guarding this place. Yeah, Xdeath came back to his castle and murdered all of them.
But hey, fuck you.
Get the healing, love the
Save up and all that fun stuff.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, this fort doesn't look very meaty at all, no, does it?
Nope.
Weird.
I wonder why it's called meat. It's a very regular fort.
A totally normal fort.
Completely normal fort. Oh, I don't have any magic, so whatever. Oh, I have to remember to get the death sickle off of him, though. I do not want to reflect death back in my face. The guy yelling at us to suck Xf1 is pretty good.
Sock it to him.
Suck it to him, buddy.
Hey, bada bing.
Let me do this now.
I was gonna say.
What did I have on? I want to say a great sword. Yeah, in the sword. Oh, no, there it is. Well, there we go.
Right, because it just got thrown down your inventory.
Yep. Oh, come on, Bart. Come on, buddy.
But you're our best chance of doing that.
Solid. Come on, buddy. See? Ferris gets it.
He's lower job level than you. Got bum.
Same job level.
Oh.
He's up to level 3 on that.
Ah.
And he's sitting at level 3. It's just been so he's got to get 450 to get that final job level. I will probably be doing some more job point grinding off stream.
We shall see.
I'll be doing some of it on stream. There is a great place for. Oh, these guys are weak to fire, so that elemental attack also insta kills them.
Right. Which, you know, it's a little bit unnecessary.
In case 9,999 damage isn't enough. It's the same with Mystic Knight's Aga Blades.
Right.
If the enemy is weak to the element, it's an insta kill.
One of the reasons Mystic Knights can be quite good.
Yeah, Mystic Knights are very good. Oh, I'm blind!
For the love of God.
Stop blinding me!
They're Blind Wolves. My favorite band after Blind Melon.
It's not working then. I mean, I guess it is. I think it's just well, not hitting all of them.
Right. Yeah, it must have like a relatively lower chance than we've seen from some other things.
I'll run out of eye drops.
Clearly, we should have gotten more eye drugs.
Yeah. Yeah, juggling bush rods is a fairly. There we go, some eye drops.
Thought those wolves had them on them.
Right? It's like the statues when they drop golden needles. It's like, thanks.
Considerate.
Chest. Love that ethers for the MP I don't use.
Hell yeah.
My god, guys, I really, really do not want to fight you guys. That's basically the most common encounter on the floor. It's 5 blind wolves.
Pretty sure that's a song.
Yeah. Got an instant death that's 4 times damage, ignore defense. That's what Flare definitely. Yeah, if I'm an elemental weakness, you ignore defense. This is why Omega being weak to lightning. How do you kill him? I love the way they sing.
We're very good at piano, maybe a little less so at singing.
Yeah, yeah. It's kind of funny how you learn, you do the piano, and... Yeah, Flare is like plus a fuck ton of damage, plus you can... Pretty broke. Flare Blade is totally worth pushing your way past them, it seems.
I do love the Hellraiser.
Oh, that guy's a fucker, so that should kill. Oops. Wow, I am,
Been missing a little bit.
quarter defense is not sick. Not ignore, just... I like Axes. I don't think Axes can ignore defense either.
Right.
There's some weird damage from him. That guy can cast a Rise when he dies.
Ah. You really want him to be the first one down.
A little bit. He's here to raise hell. Yeah, Holy Blade is not great, but Flare Blade is so good it more than makes up for it. Okay.
Wah wah.
Probably confirmation bias again, when I'm like, finisher fails awful. I mean, I've failed it like 4 times in this fight, which is a lot of times to fail it.
Yep.
And it has, like, I don't even think it's 30% in a minute, something like that.
Somewhere between 30 and 40 at the moment, yes.
Alright, up these stairs. Meat Fort is in... Yeah, Meat Fort's another place where you wish you could run, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, not so much here normally, but definitely
Right.
later
There are some
on.
higher floors where things are going to be worse than this.
I'm just so used to having, like, group damage, and I don't have that currently, and I'm like, ah!
Tearing me
I
apart.
should have gone and bought more items. Well,
We're committed.
I'm committed, I'm fucking in, yeah, like, fuck it. I ain't going out here to get more items.
I feel like being blind shouldn't affect your finishers, but at the same
It
time...
affects critical hit,
Yeah.
sure. It makes me miss that, I've done. It shouldn't affect the elemental.
Right.
I wouldn't think it would affect rates at which you do the 3, but it definitely means I miss critical hit.
Right.
A pain in the butt.
It's just as useful.
I wish stock worked better on these blind wolves, but I guess they just cannot be stopped. Mostly for later to... Right, I dropped.
Pearl doesn't need to see to sing.
No, but Bartz needs to see to hit things. I feel like I'm hitting a lot more encounters than normal as well. Again, that may just be because, like, they take so long.
Yeah, it probably feeds into it.
Jackson Chashi, thank you.
Thank you.
Up 2 elemental attacks. Very nice.
Welcome up.
Alright, so we're kind of dead-ended right here. Yeah, this is where you cannot proceed. If you come in any earlier, this is where
This is the end
this
point.
is the end point.
Full dungeon right here. You did it.
Yeah, I did it. I beat Excess Castle.
Congrats.
Yeah, so nothing to do but to leave.
Well,
Or
but to get in a giant fight.
fight enemies, I guess. There we go.
Ah, okay.
Not always, but sometimes. Yeah. So yeah, those guys can be a real pain in the butt. Not so much in this encounter, but in another encounter.
There's another one that is
Well,
much scarier.
it has 2 of them in it.
Ah, right.
I got stuck in a very nasty Arise loop once. It was not fun. They just kept reviving each other and the other enemy that was there. It was,
What pals?
yeah, certainly a thing. Fiesta!
Olay. Die, Twin Lizard.
Goodbye, twin lizard.
You don't belong in this world.
Nope.
Thanks, Winters. Thank you for the follow.
So yeah, dead end. Dead end, huh?
Hold the fuck up.
Girl's like, nah. Yeah, the gladiator move is very beefy. So this is an illusion. Okay, that's fair. So you cannot proceed beyond this point without Krill.
Right. Grandpa, too dumb to see it. Krill, smart, good.
Yeah, this is why you don't have Gladiator until, like, the very end of the game.
EA jobs are a little bit overpowered.
A little bit.
Very slightly.
So we met this dude. So, like, all the Dawn Warriors except him are now dead.
Yep.
Because Dorgan died 3 years ago. Dazat died in the tower, and Galuf died in the Forest of Mur. So Kelgar is seeing Galuf's ghost.
Too spooky.
Too flashing.
Hey, buddy, you better get dying.
Come on, die and help my granddaughter. Better do it.
Or else I'll haunt you.
Alright, so yeah, Galuf tells Kelgar that we need to send their energy to help destroy the illusion.
Right. Create a door, basically.
And then Kelgar dies. That is all the original Dawn Warriors are dead.
Yay!
This game ain't good on dads.
Nope.
Or granddads.
Yeah, our dead dad count seems to have gone up this stream. Oh, Wolfman!
How does she not know who Kelgar is?
You
Kelgar
would
is like Galuf's best friend. How have you not met him beforehand? I really wanted Cannoneer, because I like stupid shit. And Cannoneer is a stupid shit class. It has shenanigans.
Congratulations on
Meat Fort! So this is why this place is called Meat Fort. This is what it actually looks like.
Yeah, all those bricks and stuff, actually people.
Yep.
All that shit you were fighting was real, though.
Yep. So Reflect Mages, as their name implies, have Reflect innate on them.
Whoa.
So, be careful with your magic spells.
Yeah.
Other enemies and themselves will also bounce spells off them. You can get smacked in the face by spells. Unpleasant. And reflected spells go through your own reflect.
Cannot perceive the form of X-Death's meat.
True form of meat. Love those potions, keep coming. Alright, hit that switch, get this shield. An ice shield blocks ice. You know,
More like a
absorbs
nice
ice damage,
shield.
so you know. No one wants to go to the barbecue fort.
I'd go to a place called Barbecue Fort.
Would you?
I'd give it a shot, you know?
Sure, you probably would.
Maybe check its Yelp reviews.
No, I should have used that on the other one, but oh well. Let's kill this lizard.
Stop it so it can't turn around and smack you with its other
I didn't!
face.
It failed! It's okay, he's dead. I'm not really worried about very many of the enemies in here until quite a bit further up here.
Right, until many more of floors.
And then I'm gonna shit myself, to be honest. Barbecue Fort, Meat Manor, Burger. Yeah, cross a pillar of wasp eggs. Hell yeah. Campfire.
Wah wah.
I wonder if these would go faster if I just attacked. I'm not sure.
That's a fair question. I mean, I guess it depends on the kind of damage the gladiator's putting out with its two hands.
Probably still better off using finisher with Beastmaster?
Probably, because I'm not really sure you'd be doing any useful damage.
No, but it might be useful for Bart to just be like...
Wailing on things.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so these guys are very useful if you have a staff user. These guys drop what's called a power staff.
Well. Well.
This is why I like reflect rings.
Yeah, there's a few things that might be pretty bad for you.
So yeah, they drop the power staff, which casts berserk on enemies. It doesn't cast berserk, it just berserks enemies.
Right.
And that is very useful for Shinryu.
Not that we're gonna use it.
I mean, we don't have a staff user, so we don't really need it. But if you do have a staff user, do pick one up now. You cannot find those guys later on in the game. So I believe the power staff is completely missable.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
So definitely grab it. Yeah, for Shinryu and Rogue Wizard, yeah. I wish I could do it to Rogue Wizard, but none of my guys can use
Yeah,
staffs.
that's sort of one of the question marks that's still left on the run at the moment.
I may have to go ahead and practice Rogue Wizard. I definitely want to get past it with this team, and it's definitely possible with this team.
But it might take some doing.
It may. I'm gonna ignore, if you go down into the lava and go down, if you go down here, there is a secret tunnel with a Hayate bow in it. I'm not gonna bother, I don't have a bow. Well, I do have, like, my gladiator.
Hilariously, Gladiator can use it.
I ain't using bow in this dude.
But.
I ain't getting that.
Extremely large butt.
That
It's
ain't
the
worth it.
Bandercootie.
Because that is lava tiles and they hurt me, and I have no way to stop lava tiles from hurting me.
And we have enough lava to walk on as
Yeah.
is.
So yeah, I'm ignoring that bow. If you do have a ranger, do pick it up. It's a good bow. If you have a way around flame tiles like Geomancer or Float, do get it, because why not? You're in a JRPG, pick up every chance.
Indeed. Really, it just hurts us massively to not be taking
It does. It hurts me. It hurts me deep inside to not get every chest in this game.
It's right there.
It's right there. But it's not in any way worth it. I should possibly finisher this guy. He's got a lot of health. Definitely gonna finisher that Reflect Mage in the back before that Black Warlock bounces death spells off of him. No, not the fire!
Oh no! Hey, fuck you!
Yep, that'll be nice then.
Slurp.
Ouch. That goes through Reflect.
Right. You cannot reflect a slurp.
There was an attempt. Yeah, Punch Wizard is definitely strat. There we go.
Yoink!
Bye!
That is the second one to murder himself.
Yeah, but, oh, there we go. There's the power staff.
Ah,
I wasn't
convenient.
even remotely looking for, so of course it dropped.
Obviously.
Isn't that the way of life? So yeah, there we go. Any staff users, so White Mage, Chemist, Time Mage, Red Mage, Oracle Mage. And use this, grab it. Absolutely do. It's, ooh, I might get, like, before I finish this.
Oh, there you go. Especially because we can't run from anything.
Nope.
Not again.
I fail.
Failure.
Failure.
Oh.
Kill the Reflect Wizard.
No.
Or attempt to, so that no one bounces spells off of it.
No.
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 I'm denied. I have never beaten Shinryu legit.
So, Crow's not doing so great.
Fine. It's fine. She's
I don't
fine.
know, what if this guy cast Break on her?
She's fine. I I love...
It's always
Yeah,
great.
it's really annoying. You have to kill those Reflect Mages, or they will bounce those spells off of those Reflect Mages. They are smart enough to do that.
Which I love.
I don't want to use too much. There is a save point coming up.
Yeah, you can actually see it just barely over there.
Yeah, there's that chest.
Just to taunt you if you've already walked through the room.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Shinryu is something that I would recommend. Along with Omega, never fight them legit. Don't do it. Never worth it. Oh, nice.
Nice.
Alright, well, okay, let's have fun here.
Have at you.
I'm really bad at this game.
Oh boy, I remember this.
There's 0 point in me doing this, because although there are, like, knight swords, I am probably not going to use them. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, if you miss, you gotta do a fight.
Jackanapes, that's not
Oh
great.
dear.
Hopefully I can,
Murder it?
Yeah, I hope so.
Heals it for 9999.
Woo! Alright. Yeah, they're not worth killing. To be quite honest. So that's the way forward. There we go. Woo!
Worth it.
I really want to kill those bandit girls. They have instant deaths.
Sounds fun.
They're just like the they're better versions
Of
of
the Crash Bandicoots?
yes. Of the Bandersnatches I caught earlier in the game. Love those jackanapes. Yeah, those jackanapes are what is in the basement. That I quick save my way around because I am a dirty cheater.
As one does.
Yeah. He's not anywhere near scary, but he still has a lot of defense. He's still very annoying, and he gives you nothing, so there's 0 point in fighting.
It's very much designed to be an annoying as shit fight.
Yeah, that is not worth actually fighting. I think tense enough since I don't use any. And this is where the meat fort becomes fucking scary.
Oh boy.
I'm going to hit Paris. Eagle Guard.
Oh
Just in
boy.
case, just in case. In case I can get some shenanigans.
Love to shenanigan.
But, oof. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to not being able to run in this part of the meat fort.
What do you know?
I don't have much health these days.
Not that much.
Less than that. Okay. Oh god, where are we on this list? There we are, okay.
The very last thing.
8,500, so...
Okay.
Yeah, Yeah, this party really doesn't have a way to spend MP, so I'm using tenths for purely, HP healing.
Yep. Camping in the meat fort.
And you can actually, there is a little secret passage there, but it ends once there.
Oh, that's evil.
So you have to go above it.
Ah, nice.
It's pretty evil. I'm safe stating a lot because this bit of the game will kill me.
Yeah, there's some bad rolls you can
There
get
are
here.
some real bad enemies you can get here. I'm not entirely sure how well this team will deal with them.
One way to find out.
Let's find out. I mean, Finisher is a very good way to deal with all of them, because there's nothing in here that has more than 9,999 health.
Up in here with 10 digits of HP.
But, if I don't get those Finisher procs, you know, trouble of brewing. There are definitely some rough encounters in this part of me.
I mean, hell, even these things can do decent damage to your party that can't heal.
Yeah, yeah. I really want to hold on to as many high potions as I can. I will have a chance to buy more high potions before the next dungeon, but not before the bosses. Day 56 in the meat fort. Oh, I'm not getting the rough fights. The long ones.
Again, at least that'll get you Blade Blitz eventually.
Not far off now, yeah. And then I think, yeah, I'll have to see what I want to do in my jobs. I definitely want to give Bart's a job that will do damage, especially in the meat fort.
Right, you could always switch into Bard later.
Yeah. I should probably get to a point where I'll have no one as the Bard.
No.
Aww.
No.
No, look at him turn around because he's confused. That's horrible.
Nice.
Yeah!
It was worth it.
And
Wah wah.
yeah, okay. That's fine. I get a little bit of healing in as it hits itself. Maybe not. Regain is really the regain song is just really fun.
Just don't understand why it doesn't. Oh dear.
It strong attacked itself in the face. Ow.
Yeah, I don't really understand why Mighty March doesn't scale even slightly.
I mean, it
It's
scales
so
your
weird.
health, but not.
Enough.
Okay, I do want to see if I can try.
Take 2.
Yeah, let's see if I can do this.
Alright, 4,250.
I don't believe this guy can be stopped. I know.
He can't be stopped!
Oh, he can.
He
He's
can be
vulnerable to
stopped.
stop. So that's nice. That's not quite enough.
No,
I think
you're
one
in the
more.
2,000 to 3,000 range right now. That'll
That
probably do it.
should do. I need to get him below 50% with the Carnival Guard on. Thank God for that.
Yeah, God, if you had to get this thing down to 1/8 HP, lordy.
Come on, Faris. Come on. There we
go.
go.
Yoink.
Yoink. Hopefully I don't release that. Oh yeah. Oh, Blade Blitz get. All right.
Nice.
Okay.
So who are you gonna have capture with Faris, along with Faris, or were you just gonna do one?
I'm just gonna get one.
Okay.
Because there's no point in me being in a hassle to get 4.
Fair.
Normally you'd get 4 of these if you have Beastmaster and no other way to damage his boss. But
Fair.
I do have another way to damage his boss, and I'm gonna chunk him.
In fact, you've got a 75% chance
Fuck yeah.
now that Bartz has mastered that.
I don't know what I want to do. I don't want to do Beastmaster. I think I'll probably want him as the Knight.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to turn Lena off of the Knight.
Put her on Gladiator, maybe?
Yeah,
Just so
probably-
she's
I'll put
still
her on
gaining
Gladiator.
points.
Blade Blitz! Definitely do not want the Blood Sword. Well, again, put the Greatsword on just for,
All around coverage.
yeah, no, like, I mean,
it is kind of funny. I don't know how good Blade Blitz will be in this particular dungeon. Just 'cause
that's
there's a lot
fair.
of solo fights.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I don't want to show
Yeah.
that off. So,
Give it a
we'll
shot,
make
at least.
her... Yeah, Gladiator. And two-handed for sure.
Yeah, now we have Sordaga. Oh man, I don't know how much I've seen of Lena's Gladiator sprite. It's quite nice.
That's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah. As was mentioned earlier in the chat, they're all based on summons.
Yep. So they're pretty nice. I think I have to keep Krill as the Bard because Krill's mastered Beastmaster.
Right.
It's a rather unfortunate thing, but that is the problem with Job is being mastered. So yeah, Krill is gonna go without ability points for a little bit longer.
Go without dinner.
So now I cannot avoid the damage floor. And this is not gonna be fun. So I could very easily on this damage floor hit an encounter that just
Ends you.
ends me.
Also, are you gonna do the thing?
I'm gonna do the thing.
You're gonna make a friend here?
I am gonna make a friend here. I'm not gonna heal up the fool because I'm just gonna go back into the pit.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
just in case I hit an encounter, I'm better off. Because I have hit an encounter on these stairs before.
So you can hit them on the lava, right?
Yeah, the gladiator, I mean the element of the finisher is different for each character. So the only ways to get around damage floors are to have float or geomancers in a, oh my god, fuck no. Oh shit. Oh shit, I'm so screwed. Oh. Fuck. Okay, this encounter is probably the worst encounter you can get in this dungeon, and I got it on the damage floor because I've got no luck, I guess. Alright, fuck me. Alright, alright. Do I have a bestiary? I don't. I just want to briefly check this guy. These blue dragons are the worst, and I just want to check. Ice, not water. Okay, so Lena's finisher is fine.
Right.
I just wanted to check these guys didn't absorb water.
Would be hilarious.
Okay. So there are actually 3 of these guys. It only looks like there's 1 on the screen. Yeah, there's 3 of them. Thankfully they're not immune to stop, but this may not hit all of them. And it didn't. So basically my only chance is if I, finisher all of these guys. And I'm doing very badly at it.
Oh my.
Oh my god, this is going extremely badly. Okay, 1. Not 1.
Another one.
So, yeah, all 3 of these guys attack at once, so it looks like one thing is attacking like 3 times.
Yeah, but you see the number 2 under it with the 1 dead. There's another one down.
Thank god. But there is actually 3 of them.
Would Blade Blitz hit all of them?
Yes, but they have like 6,000 health, so...
This probably wouldn't be doing much.
No. This is the one fight where I'd rather have finisher on my knight.
Right. Friggin' Dragon Stack.
Freaking dragon stack. I'll show it off. That's Blade Blitz, but yeah, we'll show it off in a fight when we actually have more than
Yeah,
one.
it'll make a little more sense.
Oh, thank god.
Woo!
Oh my god. If you are not doing a Brave Blade run and you see that encounter, run. 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 Run for your fucking lives. They can all cast Frost on you at once.
Oh god.
Like, all of them, and you're just dead. There is nothing you can do to counter that. Like, you're just fucked. Oh, I swapped them.
Nailed it.
Also counting them back in this damage form, because I'm an idiot and I want to show off everything in the game.
Hell yeah.
Oh, hello.
Blue dragons from behind.
Oh, yellow dragons are mine. That's not all that much better. Still bad. Okay. At least these guys are also stoppable.
In the name of love.
Yelena's not got all that much chance to use his elemental attack at the minute.
It's like 25, I think, right now, or in that neighborhood.
Yeah, I'm never gonna get a chance to use Blade Blitz on something useful. Hello, yellow dragons. I could catch another one, but I can't be bothered. I'm gonna use you one.
I don't. Oh yeah, you do have catch on it.
Yeah, I have catch on Krill.
You could also have them not beating your face in.
Yeah? Yeah, you can get the yellow dragons in the chest in Barrier Tower, which is kind of hilarious. Both it and the fire dragon are random encounters in this dungeon.
Yep.
You see something glowing over there? I'm gonna go get it, although I can't quite remember how. There, oh, there's the floor. And this is one of those ones where I can't remember. I know that's the right one. Oh, nope. Right only. Trying to get this top warp. I might also want to grab this first. Twin lamps, super handy if you have a ninja.
Yep.
Yeah, they're not immune to gravity, yeah. They're not heavy. Heavy enemies aren't immune to gravity from them. Alright, so there's this encounter, which if you don't have a summoner, don't bother with, but...
Don't do it. We're doing it anyway.
I do, so, I haven't done this fight. If you do have a summoner, absolutely do this encounter, 100%. Yeah. Alright. Oh, I really should have done the prep better for that. Yeah, so Carbuncle reflects spells off itself.
Smart.
Sure. Probably.
Well, not that one.
If it hits. Isn't really vulnerable very much in this form. Vulnerable to blind, silence, and slow, and that's about it. Even though it sucks, I'll put that on. Yeah, you basically want to ignore Carbuncle for a little bit in this fight, for the most part. Carbuncle is absolutely one of the most useful summons. 100% get Carbuncle. If you don't bother, you can't use it.
Yep.
Yeah, Carbuncle goes through a few rounds, and Death Sickle on Lana.
Ah.
None of my finishers are hitting. Oh, there we go. And it's 15,000 health, so 2 finishers will kill it. Lana.
Huh?
Ah, stop. Okay. Mean.
Stop singing!
Yeah, eventually Carbuncle, I killed it first, but eventually Carbuncle goes into another form where it heals itself.
Right.
And in that form, it's vulnerable to death, and basically all status effects and all elements, and you basically just murder it either instantly with a Death Sickle or with elemental
Or
spells.
just pound the shit out of it.
You have to wait until it gets into that form, or unless you
Right.
have, you know, finisher, and then you don't bother. How much I'm using. Oh well. I have a really hard boss coming up. So.
Oh boy.
This warps me here. Yeah,
Blue
time.
dragon, same tile.
Time to go through.
Eh. Took a little bonus fire.
Whoops.
Just for you and me, you know?
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna live dangerously and I'm not gonna bother healing. All I have to do is get to that, bottom tile. And of course I hit an encounter.
Blade Blitz!
Why wouldn't I? And this Brave Blade Blitz, how it goes. I think it'll do all that much damage with a one-handed knight.
Orange man.
Yeah, Holy is very useful as in...
You hit release, I swear to God.
Would you kill me? Yeah, Holy is really good as a
Blade
spell
Blitz?
on its own. Yeah, Brave Blitz does damage to every enemy for about 3/4 of your attack. It's a pretty good AoE move. It's probably better on something that has more damage, but you know, that's what the Brave Blade's for.
Yep. Yeah, the one thing is that you do have to forego the two-handed to be able to get it, which kind of does neuter it by quite a decent amount.
It does hit everything. It's my only AoE I have, basically.
Yep.
Oh man, I really should just attack with her. She is not getting off those elemental attacks, or even critical.
It is only still like a 30-something% failure chance, which is weird.
Yeah. Blade Blitz also does row damage, as you saw before. It was doing less
right.
damage to the back line.
Yep. But yeah, with Blade Blitz, it's probably better to have her just doing regular damage to finish off ones that Bartz is weakening,
Yeah.
as opposed to finishers, which just, you know, sometimes straight murder
The
stuff.
reason I'm not healing is I'm about to get to a C. So you can see it does about 2/3 of the damage.
Yeah.
It's only 3/4 or something. Yeah, it's sad that kick sucks in this game. That one, there we go.
Yay! Now get back.
I believe this bottom one lets me go through. Yeah. Save point, cottage!
Thank God.
Yeah, focus would be better as the monk's basically. Kick is no. Alright, well, we're officially in the last room. A couple of things to do in here. Apart from... this is
Fun!
This is the bad fight. I'm gonna get stuck in a loop, it's gonna be hilarious. Surprised I didn't hit this fight before.
Blade Blitz!
Oh, get all those. Yeah, they can arise each other and then just keep arising.
And Lord help you.
Pretty much. As you expect. Don't fail. And monks are... I hate monks. I hate monks.
Just don't really have much going for them.
People will put, like, geomancers and stuff at the bottom of their, like, job list, and I think they're completely wrong. I would put monk there. I'm not gonna open that chest just now. I'm gonna get these chests.
Fuck that chest.
This is a partisan, that's a lance, and that's a shuriken for now. Both of which are good. useless to me.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, this chest is empty.
Well, that's a shame.
No, it's empty. Alright. Guess I just,
Heal everyone up for no reason?
heal up Faris and move on, I guess. Oh.
Well, enjoy.
Arise! See, the problem with Monk is Monk's barehanded damage is based on level. Really good at the start of the game, falls off completely when weapons start being good.
Right.
Like, when weapon damage actually gets to a point where it's really, really good, barehanded just doesn't keep up.
Right.
You have to be at an insane level to keep up that. The thing that helps is you do get Kaiser Knuckles as an accessory, which doubles the damage from barehanded fists, which brings them back up to respectable damage. But it's an accessory.
Right, you're
And
giving up that slot just to get...
By the time you get Kaiser Knuckles, you're pretty close to, like, the best accessory in the game.
Right.
There's very little point.
Yeah, it's really just you're denying yourself an equipment slot in order to, you know, get a marginal bonus to things, or to your damage, and, like, it isn't even good.
Unless you have Chemist. If you have Chemist, Monks are extremely good, yes. Because Chemists have the ability to boost levels. Bards also have the abilities to boost level, and that also makes Monk good. So Monks with Bards or Chemists are actually... But I would still rather have any other class with my Bard and my Chemist than Monk.
My god. The Dance of Death.
Alright, so I don't know exactly how this fight is gonna go. Well, I suppose I have Finisher, so this fight could go very well or very badly.
Roll the dice.
He's only vulnerable to slow, so I'm just gonna put some regain on and then Swift Song. Yeah, you basically make Monk functional again, really. He has 55,000 health, but effectively it's only about 13. Based on the scripted stuff that happens. Don't you dare! Don't you dare! That move was bad. He can cast a lot of status effects on him. Oh well, done. Alright, I've got to the scripted part of the fight. As soon as you get to 13,000 damage, it's scripted. Oh, I blocked Hurricane! Excellent!
Nice.
So Hurricane is Maelstrom, it sends you to single digit damage, but I had the Aegis shield on my knight, and it blocked it!
Nice. Well, he,
Yeah, Galv kinda kicked the bucket. Gilgamesh is actually pretty tough, but yeah, it's very scripted.
kinda can't get much in right now.
I got finishers pretty quick. Knights with two-handed will chunk him pretty fast as well.
Yeah.
Anything that can do damage to him, he's not, like, got any, like, elemental absorptions or anything like that. It's Morphin time! Ooh, he's
My
big
god.
Boy. He's a big boy now. What if we can actually kill him?
Yeah.
I don't know, I've never really had enough damage output to, like...
Hit him with this Excalibur.
He's using Excalibur, which, as you can see, isn't really doing enough damage.
Isn't doing that much fun, you know.
Swift Song keeps going until my Bard takes a hit.
Right.
And it's a constant speed up boost.
That just keeps going.
Just keeps going.
I've been had.
I have been had.
I do like that you never bothered to cure your blindness.
Yeah, Excalibur isn't even that good. It's because Excalibur is holy, which a surprising amount of enemies absorb are not.
Right.
There we go.
Irk.
X-Death ain't all that happy with the Gilgamesh. I wonder if you can with finisher like rush him down. I
I
don't
mean,
really,
probably,
I don't
right?
really want to for reasons, but I would suppose you can. I may have to keep a save state here.
Just to
test
check,
that.
yeah. Banished from the nether.
If you have a thief, you can steal a Genji helmet from him. Which is okay. It's okay bit of gear. Genji gear's alright. Some of it's really good. Some of it's alright. Things being banished to the void. Just throw into the rift. Oh yeah, by the way, you can skip this fight altogether if you do not open the chest. Then you skip this fight.
But then you don't get Excalibur.
You don't get Excalibur, no.
The most powerful of blades.
Yes, Excalibur is the fake Excalibur. And yeah, there we go.
is.
So it has
Legendary Holy
If I go
Sword.
to equip that, it has 100 attack. It's great,
Wow.
right? Except it's coded to only do like a certain damage range.
Right.
But yeah, if you have Goblin Punch, it just uses the weapon's base attack. It doesn't look for does only X amount of damage.
So you need the ability to both equip a sword and use Goblin Punch. But
Yeah,
hey.
so you basically need equipped sword, which is knight, and or you have a knight.
Or a freelancer.
You have a knight and a blue mage. Then you can get equipped swords on your blue mage, or you just put blue mage on a freelancer.
Yeah.
You can always do 1 HP. I'm sure it's a range. I don't know if it's exactly always 1. It's always a very low amount, for sure. Yeah, you can also throw the Excalibur and it will do a lot of damage. You have a ninja. Throw it in excess space.
Fucking launch it.
Alright, I'm going back to the save point for health, mostly.
You can throw most weapons, right?
You can throw basically anything, any weapon, yeah. Anything
Okay.
that's in your inventory can be thrown. You may not want to throw every weapon. Yeah, throw ignores metadata as well, yeah. Alright, okay, this seems like, I'm gonna make sure I have the reflect ring on everyone.
Probably useful.
I think this will do nicely, although probably I'll give Bart finisher.
Right.
Again, because Optimize puts the most attack on, it will automatically put on the Excalibur
And the bone mail.
and the bone mail
And the gauntlets.
and these shields over the Aegis shield because the Aegis shield doesn't have as much defense in a
Right.
raid. So yeah, Optimize on a knight is actually really bad. Alright, let's go and fight X-Death. Let's do it! Well, after some random encounters. That's pretty good about Dissidia. Yeah, the Samurai Excalibur. He has now the highest rate of doing damage with finisher, having maxed it.
Right. So his finishers should hit elemental attacks half the time now, which is ridiculous.
Of course, I won't be able to tell if it does or not, because confirmation bias. I'll just be like, it's never hitting as much as it should.
That one's an elemental attack.
Hell yeah.
100% rate.
Hell yeah. There we go.
Arise.
Nope, denied.
You've gotten shockingly lucky with those.
I think I've got them stopped. I think when they're stopped, they cannot, like the
Right.
like the bombs, they cannot use Arise if they're
That did
if they're
happen,
stopped.
yes.
Really didn't want to use another 2 high potions, but well, I can buy them at some point. This is when you don't have white magic. You are constantly running out of fucking potions. Like,
Yeah,
all
it
the
turns
time.
out when you only have 2 real healing items and one of them's a joke, even at the item cap, things get pretty tough.
Alright, well, I'm pretty sure with Finisher on everyone and a secret weapon in the hands of Faris, I think I caught it with.
Yes.
So yeah, I'll show you the way you're supposed to fight X-Death with Beastmaster. And then I'll chunk him because I hate this guy and I will absolutely enjoy kicking his goddamn ass. This fight is honestly the one I hate the most in World 2. People hate the crystals and legit, I understand that. Crystals, also awful. This is the fight I hate. This is a roadblock. What are you gonna do? Oh, you do my Beastmaster. Mean.
He instantly starts with Doom, which is fun.
Or, he starts with, like, Doom, or, God, you can do a physical attack, I think is the other thing. It's like 2/3 chance of... I only have 3 songs left. Oh my god.
Timely. We're doing so well, too.
I know, right?
Well, we shall sit. Yeah, just get the music. Hopefully it should come up soon.
Okay, the internet I think is back, although very slow. Yeah, except Doom to stream, rip stream. Yeah,
Cast Doom on the.
the internet is back.
OBS always has a lag. There it is.
Alright, we're back. Alright,
Hello.
alright. Sorry
like
about that. Our internet is dodgy. We're getting our modem replaced tomorrow.
Hopefully, yes.
So hopefully that'll fix it, but yeah, there's basically nothing we can do. I mean, I didn't really do anything. So yeah, I'm gonna Mighty March, because please, oh my god, please stop. Please stop, please behave. My god, behave. Anyway. Still behaving? So yeah, this guy has like almost 33,000 health. He hits like a truck. He sucks. 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 He's hard. He's very difficult.
What level are you?
I'm gonna... Oh my god, I hope I'm not on a level 3. Okay, so yeah, Yellow Dragon. So Yellow Dragon uses Lightning, and Lightning does 25% of maximum HP. So you collect 4 Yellow Dragons in Meat 4, and you unleash them in his face. I couldn't be bothered doing that, so I'm just gonna use Finisher.
Which, I mean, is sort of like throwing a yellow dragon in his
good,
face.
sort of great. So once he's below about half health, he will start using magic spells, and if you have Reflect Rings, you can just bounce them back in his shitty little face. So yeah, it's a very good idea if you don't have a team that can reflect, or a team that is very good, is to get those Reflect Rings from Barrier Tower before it's gone.
Yeah, this is basically the biggest reason that you go for the Reflect Rings,
Yeah,
more
absolutely,
or less.
this guy is, yeah. He does physical attacks and magic.
He's really one of the few fights where it's like, if you bounce it back at him, it'll actually hurt him instead of...
Apparently when he's under 7,000 health, he casts Meteor, but I just chomped him,
But,
so I
fuck
don't
yourself.
give a fuck. Bye. This guy is the bane of a lot of people. He also uses things like Earthquake,
Ah, fun.
Zombie Breath, which does damage, and if it kills it, it's like random extra damage as well, and if it kills the character, it turns them into a zombie. which sucks because they're uncontrollable. And you have to use holy water to get them. He has level 3 flare. He has hurricane, which gets you to single digits. He's vulnerable to slow, but if you slow him, he casts haste on himself. Do not cast slow on him. Oh my god, it's gone again. Stop it.
Yep. Oh,
Are you back?
he's bouncing back.
You bounce back. Sorry, it dropped me for a minute there, but yes, do not cast slow on him, he counters it with haste. And haste overwrites the slow. He has an insane moveset. He will slap you around. If you don't have a white mage, your healing is 500 in high potion. That's your best healing without a white mage, a chemist, or a blue mage.
Yep.
He is vulnerable to holy, so if you get the Staff of Light from the Metamorphs, it will do, and break it over his stupid little head, it will do a lot of damage. If you have Summoner, Carbuncle, and Golem, fantastic for the line. Basically, yeah. God, he is awful, and I very much enjoyed murdering this shit out. If you have a Beastmaster, do pick up 4 yellow dragons. It is the best way. You just...
Oh, we got cursor.
Oh, sorry. That was
No worries.
me in getting it back once the internet went. Yeah, so yeah. There are a lot of ways to damage him, but he has 33,000 health.
Yeah, we saved the world. Game over.
If you don't have Reflect Rings, he's casting 2 spells / physical attacking you every turn when
My
he gets
God.
low. Ooh. And you cannot get Reflect Rings, you know, once you're past Barrier Tower.
Right. The fact that reflect rings are technically missable for this part of the game is kind of wild. Considering how much, like, utility they have.
They're so good. I mean, the thing is, you're not really supposed to fight X-Death with a limited amount of jobs.
Fair.
He's very much he's the end of World 2. He
Also,
is the big test.
seems a little familiar here,
It's
but,
just a little familiar.
kind of in a weird way.
You know, we may have been to this castle before, you know? Although, you know...
Possibly on another world.
Maybe if you look at the world map, things look a little weird.
Things have changed.
Things have changed, and before I go in here, I'm just gonna leave her as gladiator, because it doesn't matter. Oh, actually, I probably will,
Set her to bard.
I'll set her to bard.
For no particular reason.
Absolutely no reason whatsoever. And... yes, Trill will become my gladiator.
Yes.
Yeah, look at that little gladiator girl. Two-handed. Not the Excalibur head.
My favorite sword.
Yeah, there we go. Great sword.
Good thing we have a few of those.
Yeah, for reasons I may be unequipping.
Stealing all of her items away before she steals them away from us.
No. There are many reasons.
How far do you want to go tonight, by the way?
I think I'll get past the antline. I think that's a good getting to antline. All that sort of really good stopping point.
Sure.
This is also a good one, but it's not been 2 hours. So.
Yep. Nah, I just figuring since we're around then, we've had stream problems.
Yeah, that's true. Hopefully it's stabilized. The gladiator outfits are fucking great.
So fantastic, especially like when you haven't seen them. Most of the new job stuff is pretty fun.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, they know that she is Sarissa now. I don't know how they figured that
Yeah,
out.
good question.
But they figured that out.
Kick out these 2 rabble-rousers.
Check them out. Your acquaintances, like the queen from the other world.
To be fair, I'm not sure they're aware of the other
They
world.
know that she's Sarissa.
Yeah, I guess news must travel fast.
Because they made Far's dress up in a dress.
Keep it in your pants, butts.
Yeah, please do, bunny. Please keep that in your pants, bud. Come on, Krill, slap some sense into him. I'm not.
And then fuck it, dance
Yeah,
time.
dance time. And the world is weird, but you know, time to dance.
It is really strange that the game sort of just dumps you in this immediately after, like, this huge plot event.
Well, we did beat XF, we saved the world, right? We saved the world, the game's over!
Clearly.
So yeah, Crow feels a little bit sad. It's always, yeah, it's true, it's always dance. Check what out, Barts?
You know, the world.
Are we back in your world, Barts? Are we? Yeah, it's the Fun Time Dance epilogue. So yeah, we got Krill, and we can try to go talk to Lena and Faris, but basically no way that we try to go in will let us, so, Stayed with us here all. What a weird name. You're a weird name. Oh, buddy, calm the fuck down. You're dancing with someone.
As I dance, I yell about the queen being a total fox.
You can stance, like stop them, but they still punt you out the way.
Right.
Yes, that's it, the world. We get to get down and boogie. Alright. Then we're gonna leave. Get Princess Salsa in the PS1 game. Gonna bugger off. And they ain't slipping away. Krill. Come on, hen.
Parties never were my style.
You know, Knight and Gladiator out in the world. Doing it live.
Kabong.
Bang. Oh, bridge over the rest river is complete. Alright.
Well, that's convenient.
Yeah. But, Boko and his chocobo might be in the pirate's cave.
We did leave him there.
We're really bad. Hey, don't hit little girls, Barts. Although, she does hit back pretty hard.
She is a gladiator now.
That's true! She is a gladiator. Alright, so there are no random encounters on this map.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, we have to go to the cave. Because we cannot cross rivers at the moment. Yeah, that's that bridge to the west completed. And Crow can punch back. We are going up the cave, where we might see our good friend Boko the Chocobo again. Hey, Boko! Oh, so Krill can talk to Chocobos as well. I never showed this off, actually. But she can talk to Moogles, and if you go around the world and talk to Moogles, they do speak once you have Krill.
Right.
We may see this later on. I will go and talk to one of the Moogles. Unfortunately, some of the Moogles
Are a little bit dead now.
gonna be gone. But yes, if we talk to Moogles, they say stuff to Krill. Yeah, Boko got a female chocobo, and I believe this is the female chocobo we saw in the little chocobo forest.
Right.
Beside, the summon, Catopolis. Could be a different chocobo, but I've only ever seen one other female yellow chocobo, so... You also work pretty fast to shag her.
Indeed. Considering the world probably hasn't been together that long.
Maybe it is a different chocobo then, maybe. Yeah, we now have our chocobo back, briefly. Back with the awesome chocobo. I will be riding this guy around the world, though. At some point.
Hooray.
It's actually very easy. You ride the chocobo around the world, it's difficult stuff. Actually very easy.
But we
Actually,
can cross rivers.
We couldn't get up here because this river stopped us. Actually, not that river, but there's a river up here.
A river runs through it, basically.
Yeah, this is the river that stops you. And, actually stop off at two. Up here, around here.
Not exactly much.
There's only one path you can go. We can stop off in there, but they don't sell high potions. This is the town from the very beginning of the game.
Yep.
They don't sell very much, so you can, if you have a Beastmaster and you didn't pick up the chest, pick up the goblin
Ah,
in the
yes.
trapped chest and use it in an upcoming fight. Because there are no wild encounters
Anywhere except there.
Yeah. Before perhaps an upcoming boss. I should
As we fall into a hole.
I'm riding so fast. Don't hit the little girl and don't hit your chocobo. Fuck you, Bart. It ain't his fault.
Anyone could have walked into that hole. Even you. Chomp.
Alright, so this fight can be annoying if you don't really have good ways to damage him.
Luckily for us.
He has 8,000 health. He halves your level with Discord, which of course decreases your damage significantly. Which is really the annoying part of this fight.
You should probably put Krill in the front row, by the way.
Yeah, I really should. I forgot about that. Yeah, here we go. The unfortunate thing is, if you get him down far enough, there we go, he flees. You can actually kill him. And if you kill him, you get money.
Ah.
But I haven't managed to kill him in ages. He's only supposed to have 8,000 health, and yet he always flees, and yet I know you can kill him.
I know it's possible.
I have killed him before. He's
also...
also...
died before he can die again.
He's vulnerable. He's also vulnerable to old. So that's a good one. If you want to lower his stats, you can ult him. You can also sleep him, which I think is how I stopped him from fleeing, is I put him to sleep.
Yeah, you might actually need to do that.
I think you can stop him from fleeing, but only if you put him to sleep, so he can't flee. Which I technically could do, I have a knight, but I don't mind. Like, I need the money. Yeah. Wilco, get over here. Yeah, if you have things like Comet or 1,000 Needles, those aren't affected by your level. Did you? I promise no. We're good. He never admitted it. He's just letting us out anyway.
Then she just pulls out a chocobo
Fuck
barehanded.
yeah! I mean, it's Faris. And she is a Beastmaster. Fine, she can also, you know, have control over chocobos.
True. That was pretty lucky for us. Can't believe you fucking abandoned me.
Well, we couldn't get past the dancers to get to you.
That is such a bad excuse.
I really couldn't get past them. It wouldn't let me. Okay, so yeah, we have Faris back, but we don't have Lena. So yeah, everyone should be something that's learning something. Yeah, I'm probably gonna, once Faris' Master Beastmasters, make Bart's.
Right, because that's like the one thing that he just needs now, basically. And is everyone else mastered Beastmaster at this point?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I think
yeah,
so,
he's
yeah.
the only one
He's
who
the
can
only one who
actually-
hasn't, yeah. That's the problem with all these jobs that take a lot and then the jobs that don't take very much.
Yep.
It's uneven ability
Extremely
point
uneven.
distribution. It kills something inside me. Alright, so yeah, we're just gonna go... Look at this cave. Look at this cave. We're definitely going in there.
Fucking love caves.
I love caves. This may be a very familiar little bit of cave as well. May have seen this briefly before it sank beneath the wave. Yeah, this is Guido's cave.
Oh, how convenient.
And he's on his back and he can't get up.
He's fallen and he
Flip a
can't get
turtle,
up.
alley-oop.
So this is a bit weird.
That line can really be a pain in the butt if you don't know he's coming and you only have 2 characters and you've left your best jobs and equipment on Lena and Faris.
Yep.
Especially Lena.
Particularly the equipment part.
Okay, so here's the story. Basically, the worlds were... Guido, come on. Anyway, so yeah, the worlds were... It was one world, and it was split in 2 to seal the void between them. Guido really hates Bart, so don't blame him. Bart did poke him. Bart did torture the poor turtle. You know, and we will never meet this guy. We will never meet this guy. sealed away with 12 weapons, but the void couldn't go away. So they split the 8 crystals in two, split the world in two, and sealed the void away in between. I mean, yes, but for reasons.
Never meet this guy.
Yeah, everything's still fucked because the power of the crystals is... Oh, Splinter, you say?
Pretty fucking big splinter.
Yeah, I don't know, that was a little girl. Yeah, X... I love this stuff. I turned myself into a tiny splinter.
Mwahaha.
Take the sealed power of the void for my own.
What?
And why did we think we merged the worlds together?
Because he's such a nice guy.
He's such a dick.
Slurp.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, Faris. Except is very crafty. Yeah, he, whoop! Jumps us a little bit.
Smack. I'm Splinter X Death!
Now, I do like the use of the in-game sprites to do the fight stuff.
Yeah.
The little tiny stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, so, Tycoon is kinda getting sucked into the void.
A little bit.
This is why we unequip Lena. He's kinda gone.
2 princesses in our party.
Yeah, we're down to 2 princesses. Peons!
Oh my.
That is such a dumb line too. The GBA version is very, very loosely. Loosely-esque. Hey, Guido. These cutscenes are very anime. Hey, Turtle.
Because X-Death and a turtle have an anime fight.
Hell yeah.
A turtle and a tree do a battle.
Yeah, there's a Teenage Ninja Turtles reference. Ooh, burn. Hold on. Whiff. Internal enemies, trees and turtles.
Pretty sure that's a mobile game. Trees versus turtles.
I don't think so.
Close.
See, he sort of sends us flying. He doesn't kill us, which seems a bit daft on his part, to be honest.
He used Whirlwind. Also, that's also pretty great.
Oh my, he can turtle.
About Dissidia.
Mm-hmm. He shows turtle! That cur! And the turtle notices where we are. I'm gonna do something here because there's something missable here.
Idea boy.
Something incredibly missable here. Well, actually, I think what I'll do is end the stream. I think that's a good stream ender. We're at the Library of Ancients. And Turtle's like, you fool! This is a very important library. And we're like, it's just a library, dude.
Just a library. I have a card right here in my wallet.
So yeah, you remember we've seen during the game that there's been a book that we couldn't read because it was ripped in half. That's how it works, right?
Right.
We now have the 2 halves of them. We also have a table now. Strategy meeting, yeah! Gather around!
Everyone just kind of falls in with this turtle pretty quickly.
Yes,
I mean, how many of these guys know that?
Shake that body. This turtle is so very mean.
Yeah, we basically just pulled down the ladder from the roof.
Bunny, I could go in there right now and I wouldn't give a fuck. I have finisher. Those legendary weapons ain't shit to me. I wonder if I'm gonna use any of them.
Good question.
And it's just 12 of them, and they're legendary.
Indeed. Like that bell.
Yeah, the bell. He is a good turtle. And she's very bad turtle leads. There we go. Ooh, ominous.
Too spoopy.
Too spoopy.
Stop.
So we've been to Castle Kuza.
Once or twice.
That's where we killed the dragons with our beastman.
Indeed.
This is telling us where all these tablets are. We've got 4 of them. Maximum's go first power is nice, but I can't use it.
Right.
Island Shrine, Kissed by Wind, Beneath the Ocean Floor, and Beyond the River's Torrent. Healer Servant. That was removed, or servants are awakened. Then we get Holy and Flare, and Meteor, Leviathan, Bahamut. So when you get a tablet, you then unlock the ability to go and get those spells.
Right.
You then have to do something. Like, you don't just get them automatically after getting the tablets, you then have to go and do something.
Gotta go find them, and it's a good time.
Mm-hmm.
You take this book.
I don't believe gladiators can use katanas.
It's
Use
weird.
Knight swords, swords, knives.
I believe katanas are the one that we found they can't use.
Bows,
Lances, bows.
and lances, yeah, and axes. But they cannot use katanas.
Master of any blade!
Eureka! It's the pyramid in the desert of the shifting sands, which we can see. Actually, we could see it on the world map, but we couldn't get to it because it's in the shifting sands.
Right. I believe it's been there all game, right?
Yeah. I mean, all of the things we're gonna see have been there all game, we just couldn't access.
Right.
That heal pot, and then let's get a very incredibly missable song.
Oh god.
This is a very small window. If you beat the pyramid, this is gone. So this is actually
completely useless.
This is actually useless for us, admittedly.
But
boost the party's magic. It's actually useless for us, but very useful to have a magic party and completely and utterly missable.
right. For reasons.
For reasons. So do pick up the spell. If you have a bar, pick it up now. And you will have no other choice, and we will be leaving the library shortly, so...
Probably finishing up now, though.
I'm gonna go get Brave Blade.
Right,
Just in the next town.
The Brave Blade.
So yeah, just make sure everyone's fine. Yep, Knight, Gladiator, Beastmaster. I'm having Lena as my bard, and she is far away.
Elsewhere.
So yes, this is the good part of the game where if you have a job master, you can just leave it behind.
Yeah. And you don't have to feel nearly as bad.
I actually possibly want to song on Faris' finisher. Finisher's great. Song also
Stopping
very
enemies is nice.
strong, yeah. So I think I will put song on her, so I have a singer. I'm gonna go to this forest. Oh, she can use finisher on this guy, but I believe he absorbs wind. So I do not want to use it on Farts' finisher on this person.
Well, at least now we're spreading the finishers around a bit.
Yep. And so long, scholars have fun in the void. Master of all blades, except katanas. The crew will also not be using very many elemental attacks initially, so
But we'll work our way up.
we'll get there. Critical hits are still very good.
Yep. That's the thing, like, finisher is almost always still in your favor. Like, yeah, it fails sometimes, but...
This is the Guardian tree, it's now here.
Ah, convenient.
Yeah, this is where the forest ends. If it's just the tree.
That's one tree.
Yeah, all these lives are lost. We never get Lena back. It's just a 3-person party from now on.
Sort of a weird decision after they replaced our
Three-jump
previous one.
Fiesta, yeah. If we go to the desert of the shifting sands, this is where it was, you remember. But it doesn't seem to be shifting anymore.
Weird.
I actually can't remember if the pyramid is on the World 2 map or the World 1 map.
I want to say it's on the World 1 map.
I want to say I think you can see it in the airship.
Yeah, like you can see it on the airship, but there's literally no way to get to it.
You cannot get to it. You cannot land near it, and you cannot get to it from the shifting sands. We're going over to Mur, which is over here now.
Ah.
I would get into one last fight. Alright, one last fight, and then I'm gonna get the Brave Blade.
One last rep.
And that'll wrap up the stream.
Fuck you! Adorable.
That is kind of adorable. And yeah, giant tree. I love giant trees.
Do you think when we do go to the pyramid, we're gonna be using Blade Blitz or Finisher? Because with 3 party members, all seems a bit slow.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that out.
Just what produces faster encounters,
yeah,
basically.
Yeah, basically. Six and a half dozen definitely for the gargoyles and the I probably won't play.
Right.
A finisher may still be more useful inside. 9,999 damage is nothing to scoff at.
Particularly with 50% chance on butts.
This is Mur again, so I'm just
Heal up real quick.
just in the pub.
Quite cheap. Maybe do something else.
Yeah, there's a new place to visit in Mur now. Now that we are in the combined world, we can get the Brave Blade or the Chicken Knife. And I have been a brave person, I believe. I hope I haven't run away.
As far as we know.
Fingers crossed. We go around the back of this pub. Through this tunnel.
Out into the distance.
Hopefully choose the right chest. There's this dude here. Hello. Yeah, you must be very, very, very lucky. Take what's in the crate on the left if I'm brave. If I'm a coward, take the one on the right. I'm brave! I'm brave as shit!
Brave, brave, brave.
Brave, 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 brave.
And now he's a skeleton. Well, that was fun.
Yeah, you know what I can do with this Brave Blade? I can dual wield it. 300 base attack.
Not okay.
Okay.
It okay.
Okay. Very
It
fucking
okay.
good. Very fucking good, in fact. I might actually just, I might dual wield with my knight and just have it Brave Blade slashing, because that'll do a fuck ton of damage. Look at that. 300 attack. So the Brave Blade has 150 base attack. Dual wielding, that's doubled.
It okay.
Very good. This is where you get the chicken knife. If you are a coward, get the chicken. Chicken knife also a good dagger. It goes up to 127 base attack, but being a dagger has the weird dagger mechanic of on certain levels agility is also factored in.
Right.
So you actually have more power on the knife.
If you run away from a ton of fights and put it up to maximum power, it actually becomes better.
Yeah, because of the agility factored in. But the chicken knife has a 25% chance every time you attack to proc flee and run away. And if you're in a boss fight and you cannot escape, it tries to run and can't and waste your turn. So, you know.
Essentially like using Finisher, if you think about it.
Yeah. If you can avoid the negative side effect, chicken knife is strictly better.
Right.
If you can't, and you have a class that can wield the Brave Blade, I go for it. Yeah, the chicken knife is because of the agility formula. The formula of the knives factors in agility into attack power. But I don't have any way around the flea proc apart from Finisher, where it's pointless anyway.
Right. We're really half the time we're just hitting the damage cap anyway.
So I'm Brave Blading the shit out of this run. Ooh yeah. And I think we're good for tonight. 2 and a bit hours to get us in. This is a good stopping place. The pyramid is huge.
Yep.
And will probably take like an hour to get through. So
Fun times.
I'm gonna take a break before I do that. I hate the pyramid. I despise the pyramid. I love this game, I hate the pyramid.
Love the player, hate the pyramid.
And it's, I mean, it's not going to be awful with this team because I do have Sing, and there are quite a few undead things in this pyramid.
Ah, that is true. So you'll have a little extra damage
I
and
do.
an AoE for once.
I do. So, pyramid should not be bad for me, but I do hate it.
It
anyway.
still sucks.
So that'll be next time, which hopefully will be soon. I'm hoping we finish this before Victor starts his job on Monday.
Yep.
We'll see how it goes. That's the plan.
Yep.
We are in World 3. We can make it. We can do it.
Lord help us.
So maybe tomorrow after Fast Friday.
Potentially.
How we feel.
Yep.
Don't want to push ourselves too hard. Anyway, that's it for today. Tomorrow, Fast Friday at 3. Maybe more of this. We'll see. Thanks everyone for coming.
Bye-bye.
Sorry about the internet problems, and bye.
Fingers crossed we get that
Yeah,
fixed.
fingers crossed we get that fixed tomorrow. Bye everyone.
Bye-bye.